Hello there, it's Pete here from the Purple House at 4th, and if you've ever injured yourself or recovering from illness, and we actually need about 10 times the amount of nutrients that we do normally if we're totally well. So as you probably have heard, probably from Grata, but I broke my leg a couple of months ago now, a bit over probably 10 weeks. And I wanted high density nutrient food to improve my bone knitting and my muscle wasting, because I had to favour this leg for a long time and I lost muscle in it. So I went to having at least once or twice a day our Purple House Smoothie, but I improved it a bit, I guess you could say. I put a lot more muscle building, collagen and colostrum and quite a few other things in it. So normally you can download this booklet yourself from our website, and normally it has 2 tablespoons of organic cold pressed flaxseed oil. This is a smoothie for 2, 6 tablespoonfuls of organic plain
I think
yogurt
you're going to show them, just going to show them.
and I'll explain it as I go along, because it might take too long. So, flaxseed oil. These two mixed together, organic yogurt and flaxseed oil, or kefir, comes from Joanna Budwick's recipe, where she combined these in specific quantities to
open the cells.
To open the cells up to oxygen, and people recovered from cancer.
Her name was Dr. Joanna Budwick. Hey?
Yeah.
She was a proper doctor.
Back in the 1960s.
So we stock the flaxseed oil, but not the yogurt. And we use organic biodynamic yogurt.
2 tablespoonfuls of that. Now, it's normally 6 tablespoonfuls of this. So 1, 2, 3. But what I've been doing is I've been using milk kefir, which is fermented milk, which has got a lot of good intestinal bacteria in it, and that improves the gut health so the nutrients are broken down and absorbed properly. So that's 6 tablespoonfuls of milk protein to 2 tablespoonfuls of flaxseed oil. Now, I like to put a lot of fat in mine, because I make most of my energy from good fat, so I put quite a bit of extra cream in.
But you need to say women often can't handle that much fat in their liver.
Yes. I take beet flow 3 times a day to keep my liver bile flow going so I can digest my fats. Often women may have a bit of trouble with fats because their livers are often overworked and underpaid, because they have a few more hormones floating about than us guys, and yeah, it's the liver's job to break those down, so the liver has to work a bit harder. Now, instead of bioraculus, we couldn't get that when COVID hit, so we've turned to Vital All-in-One. When you download that booklet, it'll probably have bioraculus, but
No, it tells you we've upgraded it.
so
Yeah.
it's 2 heaped teaspoonfuls of that,
Just having a look.
and that's got a big range of nutrients. It's like a
Complete food.
complete food.
Also,
It's got good bacteria, enzymes, a whole range of the B vitamins, vitamins and minerals, amino acids, and a whole range of
Probiotics.
greens, organic greens and
Proteins.
antioxidants, immune support. It's a complete food in itself, really. But to get more nutrients into my system to help the healing of my bone and improve my muscles, I put
Colostrum.
extra amino acids, proteins from colostrum. So I put about 4 teaspoonfuls of colostrum, which is
It's a superfood, of course.
is.
It's a super fat. And we sell colostrum. We have it in stock at the clinic.
fermented colostrum. If you use this to make your own
Kefir.
milk kefir as the milk part of it, that also produces a substance called GCMAF, and it helps tremendously with autism. It's
And autoimmune disorders.
Yeah. Now, because I lost a bit of muscle bulk, I wanted to improve the strength of the leg again. Now it's back, so I put a couple of teaspoonfuls of that in, and then back to the smoothie recipe. Chia seeds,
Can you show us the packet? Yep.
high in omega-3, but they do need to be broken to obtain that omega-3. If they're not broken, they'll just go straight through you, and you won't get any benefit from them at all. So that's why we use the
Thermomix.
Thermomix, or a very good blender to break those seeds down.
Okay.
Now, a pinch of borax.
That's
or-
really good for bone health and osteoporosis.
Yep,
And
needed by the parathyroid gland to get calcium into your bones. So
show us.
enough for 2. Tip on a teaspoon. Diatomaceous earth rounds up any parasites you might have swallowed with your food in the last 24 hours or week in the gut.
Just show
And
it slowly.
I put a couple of good heap teaspoonfuls of that in. Iodine, needed by the thyroid and every cell of the body. It's something that's missing in our soil, so we're not getting any in our food. And according to a professor of endocrinology, Professor Guy Abraham, who rediscovered the importance of iodine in 2004, we need to be taking 100 times the recommended daily allowance, he said. Otherwise, it's not doing us any good at all. So 10 drops of this is 100 times. So that's about a centimetre in the dropper. So I put 2 centimetres for two drinks of the iodine. Women with low thyroid function, which is nearly always due to lack of iodine, have a far greater incidence of breast cancer. Now that's statistics that have been around for a long time. So we all need iodine. Now, to get extra oil, I put coconut oil, probably at least a tablespoonful.
That's also really good for Alzheimer.
Good for the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent for the brain. And we make 10 times the amount of energy from a molecule of fat than we do from a molecule of sugar. Now, I've got macadamia nut oil there as well. So if my cell membranes weren't permeable enough, so they weren't absorbing things properly, I'd use macadamia nut oil instead of coconut oil. But if the cell membranes were too permeable, I'd use the coconut oil. So I do testing for people called the full health analysis or audit, used to be called the biomedics. And that is one of the tests I do on people to see whether you're what we call anabolic or catabolic, and that will depend on which oils you use.
Also, if you can catabolic, tell people what happens. quickly
catabolic,
break down.
your cells break down and you don't sleep well. You often wake through the night, you'll wake early of the morning, nice and fresh, but in 2 hours' time you'll be feeling that you've got no energy at all.
You get crabby a lot.
And if you continue like that for a long time, it really can alter your personality and everything, because your brain's just not getting energy. Your brain actually takes 25% of your energy, so we need to be getting a lot of energy. But with my leg, I wanted to give it a lot of nutrients so it can get back doing what it should be doing. And so that, we normally have Percy's powder, but that goes in and out of production, so we haven't been able to have that. So I just put a good teaspoonful of salt for minerals and extra minerals and trace minerals that we're not getting in the food we eat. And we need a 1/4 teaspoon of pure unrefined salt for every litre of water we drink. So if I have a glass full of this that's got a 1/2 teaspoonful of salt in, I can drink 2 litres worth of water and I won't be diluting the minerals and trace minerals in the body. And I usually put a little bit more water in because it's a bit thick, just so it is nice and drinkable. So I'll just get a bit extra water. And we recommend having filtered water to get the things out of it that the municipalities put into it. They should be using iodine instead of chlorine, I would say. And that's...
Okay,
now,
let's have a quick look.
This will make a bit of a noise, so
Maybe
might wander off and
I'll just show you how terrible the weather is in Tasmania. Well, Peter whips it up, so here we go. Nice and wintry. Hi everyone. There's Peter cooking up his... I'll show you in a minute. Oopsie. I'll show you what Pete's up to. Just wanted to say hello. Hope you're nice and warm wherever you're watching from. It's very, very wintry looking here. Okay, there you go.
I do that for about at least 30 seconds to break the
Molecules.
break the chia seeds, so we get the omega-3 oil from those.
And the flaxseed oil needs to be broken down too.
And the flaxseed oil needs to be blended totally together with that milk protein that makes an oxygen-rich, water-soluble substance to get into the cells. And that's what Joanna Budwick used in the 1960s.
She was a doctor.
Doctor.
She nearly won the Nobel Prize.
She was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize 3 or 4 times, but I think the reason why she didn't get it, there's no money in flaxseed oil and milk protein blended together.
But she cured most of her patients.
90% of her cancer clients recovered from cancer with those 2 things. And that should be...
Do it here. Just show it.
2
breakfast smoothies. Looks delicious.
It is. I've been having that nearly every morning for quite a few weeks now, and
or lunch.
A little bit left over there, so it's a little
for the
bit,
grandkids.
That's it, and it is. It's delicious.
Okay, doke. They're the ingredients.
Yum.
Great. So that, okay, let's see, I'll just turn it around so we can say goodbye. Okay, so that's Pete and Grada. So I hope you found it interesting. Sorry that I'm wobbling the camera around a little bit. So the Purple House Smoothie, that's been around for maybe 15 years, easily longer actually. And so lots and lots of people have benefited from it over the years, where people have been ill and they got better, low energy, it balances your hormones, and like Pete is doing it for his fractured leg, which is like fully healed now, isn't it, Pete?
Yeah, that's good. And it's
good for your hair, for your skin, your nails.
Improvised this a bit and added more into it, so I get a lot more nutrients.
So go ahead and check it out on our website, download the ebook for free. It comes with a package as well, so like we package it up if you want it. You just need to go and get your own yogurt or make your own yogurt or kefir, which is option as well. We often make it ourselves, but we've been using so much of it that we end up getting the organic kefir from the supermarket. It's very, very filling. I like it best for tea, not for breakfast, because it's too filling for my tummy. But it's just really, really excellent, right? We've seen the changes in people's blood because we check people's blood under the microscope. So we do blood microscopy, and we literally see, like, you know, collapsed cells come back to life. So,
and if you find it hard to wake up of a morning, or you can't sleep at night, come and see me and I'll be able to put you on the right track to get your cell membranes working properly.
That's right, because there's a lot of confusing information out there, and if you want to get the uncensored truth about your health and get real help and concrete help, Pete will be your man. Like, he's helped me recover from a truck accident as well, and of course I am brilliantly healthy these days without any pain, which is a miracle in itself, and that's also thanks to the Purple House Smoothie and many other things. So please check it out, and we're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can also get the Purple House Smoothie at the cafe, of course, and enjoy it. So and just be creative.
Also, Grada's doing a lunch and learn these days on the Saturday at lunchtime.
Yeah.
So
this Saturday, I still have spots. I'll be talking about how to listen to your intuition and activate your intuition. So that will be super interesting. So I will do a separate Facebook Live on that in a minute on the Purple House. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Plus, also, Caleb is doing another immune boosting workshop, and he also includes quite a bit of the stuff that I've just put in this smoothie.
And that will be in 10 days time, so details will go out, so you can find it as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, and stay safe, warm and healthy, and take charge of your own health. That's the best way to move forward. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, have a good week.
Bye-bye.